Good morning, Andy McCarthy here. Let's go ahead and begin. We will do a quick core and leg Pilates flow workout for our low energy days. Grab your mat, let's begin. Have a seat on your mat. Now go ahead and begin by rolling your shoulders back and then rolling your head all the way around. We're going to do this about 3 times in one direction, just loosening up our neck, our shoulders, reversing the head roll. It should feel really nice. If you notice, I'm outside here today. It was too noisy inside, and it was a beautiful sunny day. Let's go ahead and begin by rolling back onto our mat, laying down. Very nice. And we're going to go ahead and do a little bit of a stretch here. Again, I was feeling not much motivation today, so we're just stretching out our legs just a little bit. Whatever feels good for you, take it, and this is your practice as well. And we're going to go ahead and do some breath exercises, taking your hands on your ribs, and we're imagining a balloon underneath of the ribs, expanding as we exhale, and then as we let the breath out, we're letting the ribs fall back inwards. Again, it's like there's a balloon underneath of those ribs, and we're expanding it and contracting it. Now, I always love to do marching here. This is really great for the hips. We're going to do about 8 here. We're just lifting and lowering the leg. We're hinging from the hip, not the knee. Very good. Awesome. The sun is a little bit in my eyes. Just ignore me here. My hand is now behind my head, elbows out wide, and adding some ab curls here, right? Warming up our abs now here. Feet are flat on the mat. Elbows are staying wide. We're lifting up our head, neck, and shoulders. Noticing the space between the chin and your chest. Tailbone stays tucked. Curling it up. Belly button to mat. And then lifting your legs into a tabletop. And we're going to do that again, but now extending your arms over your head and reaching them forward and then lowering back down to the mat. Lifting up your head, neck, and shoulders. Hands reach forward and then lower back down again. Again, the legs are not moving, they're staying in your tabletop position. And we're preparing here to get into our hundreds next. Very good. The next time that we reach up, hold it there. Palms are down and start pumping your arms. Any leg variation works here. Straight and low is a little bit harder, but we're pumping our arms for about 100, right? 5, inhaling, exhaling for 5. Inhaling for 5, exhaling for 5. As you notice, I'm keeping up my ab curl here, my tailbone staying tucked, belly button to spine. I'm really going ahead and like I'm fluffing pillows here, right? So my arms, my wrists are straight, your shoulders are strong. Keep breathing, inhaling and exhaling for 5. Inhaling and exhaling for 5. Very good. Just a few more to go. You got it. Maybe reach a little bit more on your last few. And hug your knees into your chest. Very nice. You could rock side to side here too. That could feel really nice. Beautiful job, everybody. Awesome. And then stretch your arms and heads and fingers and toes out in the opposite directions like a rubber band, like somebody's pulling you like a rubber band. All right, very good. Now we're going to go ahead and prepare here after we do another little bit of a stretch. Again, I was having a lazy day, so all the stretches should feel good for your practice too. Taking a hamstring stretch, pointing and flexing your foot, maybe circling that ankle around and reversing that circle. Very good. And then we'll go ahead and switch to the other side. Again, pulling from the calf or from the thigh. Doing your ankle rolls, rolling the ankle, pointing, flexing. Very good. Okay, we're going to go ahead and continue here. We're going to go ahead and lay on our side. We're going to prepare for some side leg series here. So you can be on your arm and the other hand right in front of your torso. You're aligning the back of your torso with the back of your mat, and then you're moving your feet to the corner of that front. So now your legs are on an angle. Starting with straight leg lower and left toe is pointed. Lift that leg straight up and then lower back down. Lifting straight up and lowering back down. So the torso shouldn't be moving. You're just moving from that leg, from the hip joint again. You can imagine that you have a teacup on your hip and it should not spill. Very good. We're going to do all of them 8. I don't know if I said that earlier, but now we're going to go ahead and kick forward and back, forward and back. So I'm on a hill here. It's hard to notice here, but it's like I'm trying to sweep the top of a table. Kick, kick, sweep back. Kick, kick, sweep back. Very good. Your hand can go in any position here. If this is new for you, keeping it in front of your torso will help to notice if that torso is moving along with the leg. Very good. Lower it back down. We're going to do our third leg variation here, doing some leg circles. Point that toe, circle it down, out and around. Circling around, we're doing 8 in the forward direction. Again, circling from the hip again. The leg is lengthened and strong. Very nice. When we get to our 8, you'll pause at the center and reverse it, going back, forward, and up. Very nice. Your booty is probably on fire at this point. Circle it around, sweep it around. Do not forget your breath. Inhale, exhale, sweep. Very good. Lower it back down. Now we're going to stack our knees in the 90-degree angle here, and we're going to go ahead and do a clam. Right? So your feet can be flexed here. So if you notice your knees and shins are stacked, and we're just opening up our knees and closing the knees. Opening the clam and closing the clamshell. Feeling that abductor working for you. Squeeze as you lift and then lower back down. Again, 8 of these as well. You're doing such a great job. Keep going. Lower it back down. All right, we're going to lay on our belly just for a moment, just to stretch out our back a little bit. Just windshield wiper those knees from side to side. Beautiful. And then we'll prepare and flip over to our other leg, right? Otherwise, we would feel very uneven here. So come on over as gracefully as you can. Again, I'm on a hill, so it's kind of tricky for me here today. Lining that torso with the back of your mat. Hand behind your head, and then bring those feet towards the corner. Very good. Now let's go ahead and do our lower and lift. Lift up, lower back down. Lift up. Lower back down. So another variation I did not show here today. So if you want, you can lay completely flat on your arm instead of having it underneath of your hand, underneath of your head. Beautiful. Very good. Almost done. Now we're going to prepare to kick forward and back. Flexing forward, pointing as we go back. Kick, kick forward, one sweep back. Imagine that table right there, trying to keep it aligned with that hip. Hopefully you're on a flat surface. Kick, kick, and sweep. Beautiful. Kick, kick, and sweep. Awesome job. Very good. Lower it down. Let's go ahead and do those leg circles. Point that toe. Sweep it down, out, and around. Paint that circle with your toe. Move from your hip. Beautiful. Inhale, exhale, sweep. Inhale, exhale, sweep. Great. We're going to go ahead and pause in just a moment and reverse it, going back, down, and around. Down and around. That teacup should not have spilled. Great job, everybody. Lower back down. Again, rub out that glute muscle. You might be feeling a little bit of tension in it. All right, restack. Let's go ahead and do that clam. Lift up that knee, lower. Lift up that knee and lower. We're doing 8 of these. Feeling that booty working hard. Awesome. We're going to go ahead and flip onto our belly one more time and just windshield wiper those knees right and left again. Or if there's another stretch that your body's craving, you can absolutely take it here. And let's go ahead and sit back into a child's pose here. Stretching our fingertips and arms forward, sitting into our heels. Your knees can be together or as wide as you want them to be here. All right, coming into our tabletop here, we're in our neutral spine. We're going to go ahead and continue working those legs. Let's do our donkey kick. We're lifting that leg up in a 90-degree angle up to the ceiling and noticing the foot stays flexed. Lowering that knee down, kicking it up. lowering it down to the mat, kicking it up. Kick that hole into the sky or your ceiling. Lift and kick, kick and pulse. Now pulse now, pulse, pulse, kick, kick. Good job. 3, 2, 1, lower it down. Very good. Oh, don't listen to me here. Added extra pulses there. I think I did 8 and then paused and did 8 more. So let's go ahead and prepare for a clam. Open that knee again to the side, close it back. This is also called a fire hydrant. So if you can imagine being a dog here, lifting up that leg and lowering back down, lifting the leg and lowering back down. Try not to have the torso moving so much with it. Again, moving from that hip. Awesome. We're going to go ahead and get the other side here. So go ahead and kick that foot up to the ceiling. Lower that knee down, kick up, lower down, and kick. Keep that foot flexed, nice and strong. Kick a hole through the sky. Shoulders underneath the wrist, by the way. That's your alignment for those arms. And then pulse. Kick, pulse, 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 pulse. Squeeze that booty. You got it. Keep going. It's burning. I know. We got this. Keep going. Lower it down. Beautiful. Let's prepare for our clam. Roll out your wrist if needed. Then go ahead and open up that knee to the side and lower back in. Open the knee to the side. Or your fire hydrant, again, whatever you want to call it. But squeeze, open up that knee as much as you can and lower. Very good. So I did a little bit of a cut here. Go into a downward dog here and just pedal at your feet. Now we're going to prepare and do some planks. So walk yourself out. Again, aligning the shoulders underneath those wrists. And we're going to do some kicks here. Lift one leg and lower down. Lift up the right leg, lower down. Left leg lifts, lowers down. If it's too much to add that variation, maintain your plank, not collapsing into the shoulders. The crown of your head is reaching forward, your heels are reaching back. Glute is tight, core is tight. Beautiful. You should be aligned from the crown all the way to your heels. Let's take a moment and sit that back into another child's pose here. Maybe you need to roll out your wrist again. All right, we're gonna go ahead and continue here, working some more core. Let's go back again into our plank position and we're going to do a knee drive. Pull your knee in towards your chest and switch to the other side. Pull right knee in, back to plank. Alternating side to side. And again, if you want to just practice your plank here, that's okay. Just hold your plank. Beautiful. Working those inner abs here. Almost done. You got it. Keep going. One more on each side. Beautiful. All right. Stretch your hips up to the ceiling, downward dog, and then walk your hands back towards your feet. And we're going to go ahead and hang here like a rag doll. Just stretching out the back of our legs. We worked really hard. Swinging right and left for our lower back. Any other stretches that you want to do here. And then walk yourself back out into that plank. Very good. All right, so now we're going to go ahead and lay down on our backs. And we're going to prepare some bridging here. Feet are flat, knees are bent, arms are nice and strong by your sides. And we're going to go ahead and lift our hips up to the ceiling and lower back down. You could do articulation here or keep a flat back. Today I chose to do more of a flat back because I wanted to get more of that hamstring glute connection. So we're lifting the hips high and then lowering them back down to the mat. Lifting them high and lowering back down. So our shoulders are staying relaxed away from my ears. And then let's pulse. Pilates, we love to pulse. Hold it and squeeze for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Lower back down. All right. Windshield up your knees from right and left here. Take that stretch. Go to one side a few times. Okay, We're going to go ahead and prepare for some single leg bridges here. So lift yourself up into that bridge again. Arms are lengthened, and then right leg lifts up to the ceiling and then lowers. So we're doing some kicks here. Okay. Holding that bridge at the same time. Right side only. Just a few more to go. And then hold it and pulse. Single leg pulse. Lower and lift. You got it. Lower it back down. You can come out of your bridge if you need to, or hold it. Let's go ahead and prepare for the other side. Left leg reaches forward, lifts up to the ceiling, holding up our bridge. Straight leg kick up to the ceiling and lower down. Straight leg kick up and lower. Feel the length through the leg. Lower it and lift. Awesome. Keep going, keep going. In a moment, we're going to hold it and pulse it. Squeeze and pulse. Keep going. 4, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower back, come out up to your bridge. Let's take another stretch here. Let's take a butterfly stretch. Bottoms of feet together, knees go wide. Take a few cleansing breaths. You could even close your eyes. Beautiful. Let's do a supine twist, arms out to the side, looking to the right, dropping your knees to the left, and then gaze into the left and dropping your knees to the right. Let's do that one more time. Okay, here we go. We're gonna go ahead and come on back up. Roll yourself up, come to a stand, roll those shoulders back. Beautiful. We're going to go ahead and do a little bit of a standing stall twist. Wider than hip height, arms out to the side. We're going to go ahead and twist and rotate over to the right. And then come back to the center, twist and rotate to the left. One arm reaches back, one arm reaches down to the floor, and then twist back to the center. We're alternating side to side, opposite arm to toe. Stay stacked in that spine. When you come back up, you could even look back to that backhand if your spine is flexible. Very good. We're going to continue on those legs, so let's go ahead and prepare for some squats. Hip distance, knees and toes are parallel, and we're going to have all the weight in our heels, and we're lowering down into our squats. And then lifting all the way up. Lowering down and lifting. Beautiful. Again, you should be able to wiggle your toes here. Sit back as far as you can into that invisible chair. Keep your torso tall. Keep your gaze forward. Just a few more to go here, and then we pulse. Lower it, deepen it if you want. Keep going. 3, 2, and 1. We're going to come up to a stand. Awesome. Okay, my counting is off. Let's go ahead and do a wide squat here next. Externally rotate those knees and toes outward, and then lower and lift. And lower and lift. Go as low as you can to that mat. Keeping that torso straight. Again, we're not leaning forward in this. Imagine like you're squeezing a big circle between those thighs to lower and lift. And then we pulse. There's always a pulse. Keep going, deep in it. You got it. Let's come on up for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very good. Bring your feet back together here. And let's take a stretch. Reach up, reach back, take a back extension. And then side bend over to the right. Come back center. Side bend and reach over to the left and back to center. Very good. Let's go over to the right again. It's like a standing mermaid stretch. Beautiful. Very good. And here we go. Reach up again. Take that breath and then reach those fingertips forward, forward, forward. Chin is tucked, rolling down one vertebrae at a time. And then hang nice and heavy and loose here again. Take that stretch. You deserve this break. Beautiful. We're just hanging heavy, letting gravity take hold, and then rolling all the way back up. Roll those shoulders back one more time, and here we're done. Thank you so much. Have a great day. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe, and stay tuned for future videos. Bye-bye.